some power for the Suzuki. Oh, Troy Corser, he's off. Corser is off on lap 2 of race 2. That's disappointing for the Aprilia man after doing so well prior to that over the weekend.
Yeah, trying to get away again. Depends whether the officials will let him get away or not. I'm just trying to make out where it is. Might be the first turn by the look of it. Getting back onto the track, but only just. Yeah, I think that's in Redgate. First turn back down through the curves.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Magoo, as Walker comes up the inside of Hodgson. So it's Suzuki's 1 and 2. What about this? Frankie Keeley on board the Corona Extra Suzuki out in the lead, and Chris Walker on board one of the British Superbike Suzukis. He's there in 2nd place. Hodgson having a look back for 3rd place, had to jump on the front brakes. Edwards is right up his clacker as well, with Hager still there in 5th place. It's a great go behind Frankie Keeley for 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th.
Now Hager is trying his butt off to get past Colin Edwards, but Colin seems to be blocking a little bit, especially in the Melbourne Loop there. And, well, that's the race for the championship, if you like. So you can see Colin Edwards, he's using a lot less track than he was in the first race, and I think that's mainly because Hager's right on his back wheel.
Hodgson back into 2nd place. He got past Chris Walker as they came down towards Redgate yet again, and you can see Hager 5th place, 1.5 seconds behind Frankie Keeley as they came across the line here. But what about this battle for 2nd place? Hodgson, Walker, Edwards and Hager. Look at Hager winding up the R7.
Well, you know what happens when he does that, don't you?
But he lost some time on this occasion.
Yeah.
He got it all out of shape. He lost a bit of gap there to Edwards, but don't worry about that because he'll be right back on the case in a hurry. Keeley, the fastest lap, he is splitting 1:34.092. Terrific start from Frankie Keeley, and look at the gap he's opened up already on Chris Walker. Can he get away from them?
Well, I think he can at this point, especially with the wildcards blocking Colin Edwards from coming through until this point. Edwards up the inside of Hodgson into the S's, so Colin Edwards trying to make a move forward and stop Frankie just riding off into the distance, which doesn't matter too much points-wise.
Oh, look at Chris Walker back at him. Oh, if you don't mind, Chris. Terrific stuff. Oh, Troy Corser. I don't know what's happened there, but well, he's just thrown the bike on the ground or somebody missed grabbing it. I don't think Troy's all that impressed. Looks as if he just went, you can have that thing, or dropped it on the ground.
It didn't look like a normal situation, did it? That's for sure. But obviously, there's been a few problems, I guess, and Troy's unhappy for some reason.
Yeah, he might have been miffed that nobody had come out to greet him and grab the bike off him anyway. We didn't see it, so he can't really guess, I suppose, too much as to what happened. But it's an unhappy 2nd race for the Aprilia camp. You can rest assured about that. And